YouTube. What time is it? What the heck time is it? 2:13 in the afternoon. Just turned on the camera. Well, just turned on the camera to vlog. Anyway, it is windy out there today. And if you've seen my intro, which you did, the intro, I just shot that. I just got back from shooting those clips of that footage to make that intro. Monster time. Totally. It is windy out there. So windy out there. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm feeling energized. I still got a fat cheek, but I'm feeling much better. My nerd cave is a disaster. I have camera equipment all over the flipping place. I'm gonna tilt this a little bit. There we go. So yeah, this is gonna be kind of a weekly thing. This is gonna be like a little bit of a rambling series on the Steve Tooley channel. Probably happen once a week. Don't know what day in the week, just once a week. I'm just gonna come in here and ramble about something. For one, it's so much easier to come in here and just ramble about stuff in studio rather than trying to be out getting a interesting vlog. Anyway, so let's talk about stuff. I don't know what we're going to talk about. We could talk politics, we could talk business, we could talk nerdiness, or we could talk about all that stuff. We can do whatever we want right here on the Steve Tooley channel. Hey, it's wide open. And there's nobody here judging you. There's nobody here thinking you know any other stuff. And nobody out there should be doing that either. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Okay, so first things first, we have a new president. That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. To be honest with you, I did not support Hillary at all. And my vote was for Trump, but there's a lot of people out there that are just distraught over this. And I guess if it went the other way around, we would be distraught too. We would be like, oh dear Lord, there goes the country. And of course the Hillary supporters, and they really believed in what she was saying and what she was doing, and they're like, oh dear Lord, there goes the country. They did not want Trump in office, so they're naturally distraught. But it's whatever. It is whatever. If Hillary would have been our president, the first lady president, it would have been whatever as well. I just don't have time. I don't have time to be that concerned. And I know people are die hard, you know, Trump fan or die hard, you know, and all about the politics and all about, you know, I mean, I want what's best for the country. I think that out of the choices, Trump is what's best for the country, but I'm just not a political dude. This election has just been a circus sideshow. It's really been entertaining, no doubt. It's total entertainment, and it seemed like that's what they were shooting for, is to entertain, and that was a little weird. The professional level of it was not there. But anyway, I don't like politics very much. Politics make people mad at each other. Politics make people not want to be your friend, or not want to, or above all, the biggest thing that the biggest slam someone can do to you is unfriend you on Facebook, man. If you're not Facebook friends anymore, man, that's the ultimate diss. That's the ultimate, you know, it's over. That's done. That friendship's done. It's smashed. They defriend you on Facebook. Man, that's how you really get to someone. I mean, in my opinion, not really. I probably wouldn't know if you unfriended me on Facebook. I don't spend a lot of time on there, you know, trying to make friends or be friends with someone. I spend a lot of time on there reading other people's stuff, and I spend a lot of time on there just posting my own stuff. Usually it's in the way of what I'm doing. As a videographer, I post a lot of that stuff. I don't post, or I post my artwork. I don't post a lot of other nonsense. But anyway, it's whatever. It's whatever. Politics are stupid. I probably just lost some subscribers and Facebook friends by making that comment. Anyway, so there's that. I've got some very interesting things coming up in the way of videography, in the way of work. Got a lot of jobs coming up, a lot of cool things happening. I got an offer to go out to Vegas and shoot a music video for a band, and the band kicks ass. So I will reveal those details as they get sorted out. Looking forward to that. It will be a lot of fun. And this is the kind of work I want to do. I want to travel and shoot videos, shoot a music video here, or shoot a commercial here, or shoot, you know, I don't need to go and make a big production movie, although that would be fantastic to work with some great producers and directors and make a movie, help them make a movie, and maybe even have some creative input on that movie. I've got loads of ideas for movies. Some of them probably would be just complete bombs. And not the bomb. I'm talking like they wouldn't be very good, but some of them would probably be just amazing. So there's that. I got so much stuff coming up. So much stuff coming up. In the way of Real Image Media Solutions, there's not a lot happening. Okay, here's how I view Real Image Media Solutions. I view that as a team, and Zach and I are a team when we're working together as Real Image Media Solutions. But we're also separate entities. He's also a photographer, I'm also a videographer, and there's a lot of times that we have to part ways because there's some people who only want a photographer, there's some people who only want a videographer. Well, we can't like say, hey, you got to bring Zach along if you're going to have me shoot your video, because then they're like, I don't need a photographer. Well, so it's got to be like, we do got to part ways sometimes, and that's kind of what's going on right now. Zach's got some things in the works. He's working on some photography things, and I've got some things in the works, and I'm working on just strictly videography things. The things he's working on, they don't need a videographer. The things I'm working on right now, they don't need a photographer. But it doesn't mean we're never going to work together again. As a matter of fact, we want to. We want to find some fun jobs to work together again as Real Image Media Solutions, the team, the media team. We really want that. So, and it happened again. There's things that I do in the way of graphic design. A lot of things I do in the way of graphic design and setting up Facebook pages for people and web pages for people, and just doing stuff like that really doesn't even need a videographer or a photographer. So there's that aspect of things that I do a lot of. I'm always doing work for people via phone calls or text messaging. Hey, we need this, we need that. Put it together, send it out. It's a lot of that's happening. So yeah, so business is business. Business is what's weird about it is when it started out, it was me and Zach, and we kept hitting all these events that needed both of us, and we was having fun, and then it just kind of got to the point where one person only needed one of us, and we're both staying busy. We're both pulling in work. We're just not pulling in work as a team. So, and that's kind of weird to me, but it's whatever. Eventually we'll find gigs that want us both, and that's cool. So there is that. What else is going on? I had to have my furnace fixed today. I mean, not that you guys really care, but my furnace broke down, and I didn't want to fix it, and I didn't want to fix it, and I didn't want to pay the money to fix it, and it cost me like $500 to fix it, and I just didn't want to do it, and I didn't want to spend the money to fix it. But today it got so freaking cold in the house, I was sitting there with my hoodie on, shivering. So it was time to fix it. So I had to do that. Like I said, this is a rambling series. Things are gonna pop into my head and spew out my mouth. Things that I find particularly interesting, and you know. So yeah, it has been an interesting week in the way of a lot of things. I did go to a comic book shoot. It was originally to shoot an event. The event wasn't what I expected, so I simply just shot a commercial for the comic book store. A fantastic comic book store, a store I didn't even know was there, and it was just fun wandering around this store shooting a promo for this comic book store. So that was cool. Gosh, just a lot of offers. this week. A potential offer to help someone. I may have already told you guys this yesterday, I don't remember, but a potential offer to help someone in the making of a new movie that they're working on. This is like an independent film, maybe a B-rated, low-budget horror movie. I put in the offer to say, hey, I would love to help you guys out on your next project, and they said we are going to keep in touch because we could absolutely use your help. So that's very cool right there too, to start out with just working on some low budget films and just start working out from there, which is I'm fine with that. So there is the music video I'm going to shoot in the very near future. There is this low budget independent film that I might be helping shoot in the very near future. I am going Sunday to a toy convention to do a video shoot, so that ought to be fun. Well, it will be fun because I'm going anyway, but to go and shoot video, to do a promo for these people will be awesome. I keep getting offers. I just got a text message. Someone wants to talk about. Okay, it said, would it be? Here's what the message says. I don't even know who this person is. They texted me. Would it be all right to call you about some funding options we have available for you? In the way of videography, so someone's reaching out to me, and it says right here, would it be all right to call you about some funding options available for your services? So they're reaching out to me. They have some funding for me. Thank you with the muffler. They have funding for me to offer my service to them. So this is someone who says, hey, we have a budget right up front. Right up front, they have a budget. They have funding for me. So I got to get back to them. Just stuff popping in right and left, popping in right and left. I honestly have, throughout the week, I have put out over 30 proposals for business, and people are just slamming my phone because I left my number and I said, listen, you can text or call or email. I would prefer a phone call. I would actually prefer a face-to-face conversation, but I know in this day and age that just can't happen. And in this day and age, a lot of text messaging happens or emails. But I prefer a phone call, say, hey, and talk voice to voice. But I'm getting a lot of, I offered as, hey, text or call. I'm getting a lot of text messages of people saying, yeah, we need your services. So it's mind-boggling how much people really do, or maybe they don't realize they need that type of service until they get this proposal. And I wrote the proposal in a very eye-catching way, in a way that will make them want to read it, and I think that's working. So they're reading through this proposal and thinking, okay, maybe we do need a videographer. Maybe we do need someone to help us promote this particular thing. A lot of it is events. A lot of it is oh gosh, so many. I put out so many proposals, and now my phone is blowing up because of it. I could have swore I saw someone walk by my window. That is creepy. Anyway, so what else is going on? Sorry, I'm dying of thirst because I didn't ride my bike. I don't have a golf cart anymore, and I don't have a car. So I literally, when I went to get the intro shots, I loaded everything up and carried it with me, and I went on a walk to get these shots. Actually, while I was shooting that video, someone walked out of a restaurant, and they're like, hey, what camera are you using? I'm like, oh, I'm using the T6i. Oh, I got the T5i, and blah, blah, blah. We're talking camera, geeking out on. I love when that happens. I love when someone walks up, because when I have my drone a lot of times and I'm flying my drone, someone's like, hey, and they want me to totally tell them about my drone. I love telling people about my drone. I love showing them, look, you can see it. It's up there in the air, and you can see, the town and right here on this monitor, and they're just like, whoa, that's amazing. And I love talking. I love when people approach me and say, hey, man, what are you doing? Or what do you got all this camera gear out here for? What are you doing with that drone in the air? I love explaining to people what I'm doing, because I do love the camera, I do love videography, I do love all this, I love technology, and I love it that much, and I love the creative editing, and I love this type of work. So all in all, guys, everything is going fantastic. I am feeling better today than I have since the beginning of the week with this stupid tooth, which is still puffy, but it's going away. Who that? Someone's pulling in? Someone pulling into my house? No, they're not. Okay. No, they're not. I mean, I don't know why. Because people, maybe there's like a car dealership right across from my house. It's a busy road, but those people slowed way down. So yeah, what else can I talk about? Let's see, we covered politics. We covered work. We haven't really covered much else besides the fact that I got my furnace fixed. My house can heat up now. And going to the toy convention. My nephew said he was going to that toy convention, so that ought to be interesting. And maybe I can find some good finds, some good toy finds. I'm looking for Masters of the Universe stuff. I'm so looking for that type of stuff. So anyway, what else is going on? Well, Thanksgiving, the holidays are coming up. I mean, think about this, guys. Christmas is not that far away. Our weather outside is ridiculous. It's like 60-some degrees outside in November. Like, is our winter just going to hit all at once and just be ridiculous? That's what they're saying. They're saying we're just going to get nailed with winter, and that it being this warm is very odd, and that we're in for some terrible weather. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you hear it every year. Usually they're right. Like the Old Farmer's Almanac, and you hear the old farmers talking, and they're like, oh, it's going to be a rough winter, or we're hardly going to have a winter, and they're usually right. They usually know. They're amazing. We don't need weather people. We need to just go to the coffee shop and listen to the old farmers talk. They know what the hell they're talking about. Well, when it comes to weather anyway, and I mean, they just know. So, holidays are coming up. Thanksgiving's coming up. We're going to go spend that with my dad. That will be fun. That will get vlogged the whole time there. I look forward to spending some time with him and having some of his food. My dad is an incredible cook, and he makes this cornbread dressing. Cornbread dressing. Not this bread dressing garbage. Not this stovetop stuffing crap. Good old Southern cornbread dressing. Delicious. Oh my God, it's good. That guy can cook a turkey like a champ, and everything that he touches in the kitchen turns to gold. This guy can cook. I'm looking forward to eating some of that good food. My dad can cook. I can cook, just not that good. Not that good. And he says, oh, you can too. And you know, I probably, just not that good. It's never as good as Dad can do. Never. So there's that with the holidays coming up. Christmas coming up. Christmas not far away. We do have a whole set of new furniture coming to the house this month. That should be either the week before Thanksgiving or the week after. We're not sure. It's a toss-up. It will definitely be before Christmas, so that's going to be cool. Because our furniture, my wife and I's furniture, she has a chair, I have a chair, and we have a love seat that Emily sits on. It's all getting old. We've had it for a very long time. I think we got it when we first, so they're 10-year-old pieces of furniture, and they're not like antique pieces of furniture that last forever. They're just wearing out. So it's about time. So we have this great big sectional that we're going to get that's really cool. It's going to be comfortable, and we're looking forward to getting that and sprucing up the living room a little bit. I was told today that the furnace is on its last leg. The guy's like, this furnace is from 1985, man. You know, they had to put a whole new blower system in it, and it was a disaster. And he's like, it's from 1985, dude. It's on its last leg. It is about time for a new one. And I'm thinking to myself, it's just about time for a new house. It's just time for, this house wasn't in that great a shape when we bought it. And at that time, we was on a very, very low budget to buy a home, and we got it for a very good price. And well, maybe we got it for the right price. It's just, I mean, it's a decent house, and it's been home for the last 10 years, and it does have that sentimental value. But then the question is, do you go in there and spend a bunch of money to fix it up and to repair and remodel and do all this stuff, or do you just go buy something that's much newer and in much better shape and not have to worry about all that and contractors and people coming in and out? And like, my thought is, and my wife is really struggling with this because we raised our kids in this house. Our oldest kids were little kids when we moved into this house, and Emily was just a little girl. This is the only house she remembers. So my wife struggles with, do we get rid of the house, or do we fix it up and make it livable and put it back into shape and keep it in the family, let one of the kids live in it? and then we just move into something else. That's the thought as well. But then we still have a house. See, then the problem is we're going to buy a house, and we're still fixing up this house, and then we still have a house that we got to, you know, keep up with and pay taxes on, and then we have another house that we got to keep up with and pay taxes on. It's just I would just much rather rent a very nice house and not have to worry about anything. But then again, you know, then you don't have, you know, I don't know. I'm so confused by it. But anyway, I hope this battery isn't going dead. I don't know. My little thing's flashing. Alright guys, so this is my weekly rambling series. I will see you guys Monday because tomorrow starts the weekend vlog, and I will be vlogging a lot of things this weekend. I hope a lot of fun things happen this weekend. I know the toy convention is going to be fun and things like that. So anyway, I'm going to end today's vlog right here, right now. I thank you guys so very much for watching this episode of my daily vlog and for coming to the Steve Tooley channel. New subscribers are happening every day. It's exciting. It's exciting to me to see the numbers keep rising and subscribers. It makes me happy, and I'm glad that you guys are coming to the channel and maybe enjoying the content and sticking around. And for all of you supporters, all of you people who really support my content, whether you like it or not, or whether you think I'm an idiot, or whether you think I'm funny, or whether you think I'm an idiot who's trying to be funny, you stick around and you share the videos and you just support me, and you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. So let's end it today, guys. Let's end it for the day. This is the rambling series, and I did ramble, and I kind of do that anyway. So this is really an easy series for me. Thank you guys so much for coming to Steve Tooley channel. Thank you so much for watching today's daily vlog, and I will see you guys Monday. Look for an awesome weekend vlog because I'm going to have a toy convention in there. I'll see you guys Monday. Bye! Time to go inside and chill, relax, drink my Monster, and enjoy some heat because it got cold in our house. See you guys tomorrow.